Hey guys, continue to take some of your questions on page 360, the properties of exponents, knowing how to distribute, like we talked about in the last video, knowing what negative exponents do, and that's what's going to come up in this one. So we're looking here at number 10 on page 360, real similar to the one we just looked at on number 4. So you might want to pause the video here, give this one a try if you've watched the number 4 video, because this one's real similar to it, and then see if you get the same answer that we come up with here. So again, I've got 2x cubed y to the 7th, and that whole thing raised to the negative 2nd. So I've got a product, a multiplication problem, raised to an exponent. So that means I can distribute that exponent to each of those factors. And I'm gonna take my time here, and I'm just gonna write that down. So I've got that becomes 2 to the negative 2nd times x cubed to the negative 2nd times y to the 7th to the negative 2nd power. All right. So that's that property of exponents that says we can distribute that exponent to each factor of a product. And now I'm going to just simplify each of these individually. So 2 to the negative 2nd, all right? We can handle that a couple different ways. And I tell you what I'm going to do is just pause that one right now, and we'll catch up here with that one. So I'm going to leave it 2 to the negative 2nd. There's something we can do with it, but we might as well deal with all of them at the same time. Because what I'm going to do here is we've got another property of exponents that says when I've got a power, raised to another power, I can multiply those two exponents. So that becomes x to the negative 6th. And then similar thing here, 7 times negative 2, that becomes y to the negative 14th. So I get 2 to the negative 2nd times x to the negative 6th times y to the negative 14th. And now to simplify this thing, the definition of simplified form says we can't leave any negative exponents. And so you have to understand what negative exponents do. They don't make things negative. They reciprocate things. All right, so 2 to the negative 2nd is 1 over 2 to the positive 2nd. X to the negative 6th is 1 over x to the 6th. And y to the negative 14th is 1 over y to the positive 14th. So now I'm just multiplying a bunch of fractions. All right, multiply fractions by multiplying the numerators and by multiplying the denominators. So let's do that. 1 times 1 times 1. Well, I think I get 1. And here, 2 to the 2nd is 4. And so if I just multiply these three things, I'm going to get 4 x to the 6th, y to the 14th. And there is that expression in simplified form. 1 over 4x to the 6th, y to the 14th. Okay? So again, kind of do two different properties of exponents, knowing how to and when to distribute, knowing when to multiply those exponents, and then knowing how to handle negative exponents. So I guess 3 of the properties of exponents there. So this was number 10 on page 360. Easy for me to say. Let me know if you have any other questions. Take care, guys.